Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss an important topic in chemistry: how to write standard cell electrode potential for cell redox reactions. It's well known that standard cell potential is a difference in electrode potential between the cell that is written on the right hand side and the cell that is written on the left hand side. It's well known that in a cell, the cell that is written on the right hand side is the cathode. Okay, it's equal to E naught of the cathode. Then the cell that is written on the left hand side is the anode. Then it's well known that E naught cell is equal to the where in the cathode reduction takes place, where in the case of anode oxidation takes place. So by using these equations, how do we write the E naught of the cell for different cell redox reactions? Now I am going to take the very familiar one. Zinc copper 2 plus gives Zn2 plus and Cu, where zinc is a solid and copper is in the aqueous state. Okay, then here zinc is in the aqueous state and copper is in the solid state. Okay, it's well known that in these redox reactions, zinc becomes Zn2 plus and copper 2 plus becomes a copper. Therefore, zinc undergo oxidation by losing 2 electrons. It undergo oxidation. Okay. Then copper gains 2 electrons and becomes Cu. Therefore, it undergo reduction. Now we are going to take the individual reactions. It means zinc becomes Zn2 plus by losing 2 electrons. Okay, this is a solid and this is a aqueous state. Similarly, Cu2 plus takes 2 electrons and becomes Cu. Here Cu2 plus is in the aqueous state and also copper is deposited, that's a solid state. Therefore, it undergo oxidation, it undergo reductions because there is a loss of electron. Here there is a gain of electron. So it's well known that zinc becomes Zn2 plus. So in the first case, zinc becomes Zn2 plus. Okay. In the second case, copper 2 plus becomes Cu. It's well known that here oxidation takes place. Here reduction takes place. So it's well known that the electrode in which oxidation takes place is taken as anode. The electrode in which reduction takes place is taken as cathode. So, E naught cell is equal to E naught cathode minus E naught anode. So, for these redox reactions, E naught cell is equal to the E naught here cathode, therefore it becomes Cu2 plus becomes Cu minus E naught anode, that becomes zinc becomes Zn2 plus. Therefore, this is a standard cell electrode potential for these redox reactions. Okay. Okay, students. Next we are going to take another redox reactions. Mg becomes Mg2 plus and Cu2 plus becomes Cu. Okay. In the cell reactions, Mg becomes Mg2 plus, therefore it undergo oxidation, and Cu2 plus becomes a Cu, therefore it undergo reductions. Okay, Mg in the state of solid and copper 2 plus in the state of aqueous, and Mg2 plus in the state of aqueous and copper in the state of solid. Okay, then now we are going to split the equation into individual components. It means Mg becomes Mg2 plus by loss of 2 electron due to oxidation. Similarly, Cu2 plus becomes and also takes 2 electrons and becomes Cu. Okay. In the first case, oxidation takes place. In the second case, reduction takes place. Okay. So, in the first case, Mg becomes Mg2 plus. So, this is called oxidation. So, the electrode in which oxidation takes place acts as a anode. Similarly, the Cu2 plus becomes Cu. Here, reduction takes place. Therefore, the cell in which reduction takes place becomes a cathode. So, it's well known that E0 cell is equal to E0 cathode minus E0 anode. So it becomes E0 cell is equal to E0 cathode Cu2 plus by Cu minus E0 Mg becomes Mg2 plus. Okay, this is the standard electrode potential or cell potential for this redox reaction. Okay, student. Good morning, students. Now we are going to see the last one. K plus Ag plus gives K plus and Ag. Okay. Now K becomes a K plus, therefore it will undergo oxidation. And Ag plus becomes Ag, therefore it will undergo reduction. Now we are going to split this equation into individual components. It means K becomes K plus by the loss of 1 electron. Okay, here oxidation takes place. Okay, then Ag plus gains 1 electron and becomes Ag. Here reduction takes place. So in this equation, K becomes K plus. So this is the initial state, this is the final state. Then here Ag plus becomes a Ag, therefore this is the initial, this is the final. So it's well known that K becomes K plus, the process in which electrons are lost is called oxidation. Therefore the cell in which the oxidation takes place is called anode. Then Ag plus becomes Ag. So by the gain of electron, so the process is called reduction. The cell in which reduction takes place is called cathode. So it's well known that E0 cell is equal to E0 of cathode minus E0 of anode. then E naught cell is equal to E naught cathode, therefore Ag plus becomes Ag. The cell potential of the or half cell potential of the cathode minus E naught anode, K becomes K plus. It means the half cell potential of the anode in which oxidation takes place. Therefore, the overall cell potential is a difference in cell potential of the cathode and that of the anode. So, it is a difference in electrode potential. Okay students, this is the best way to write the E naught cell for the cell redox reactions for the different redox reactions. Those are happening in the electrochemical cells. Okay students, watch the video, use it and share with your friends. Thank you.